Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Jones with the evening news. We just had an emergency breakthrough. Apparently, there's some sort of dinosaur outbreak from the old museum. I just had a report into me that there was somebody down by the old museum, and suddenly dinosaur bones started walking out of the building and running amok in downtown Boston. I have with me here a specialist who says she knows what's going on here because she's a scientist who has studied dinosaurs for years. Her name is Miss Maya. Miss Maya, can you please tell us what exactly is going on here?
Well, dinosaurs of bones have been walking around here a lot. I discovered that someone spilled a special potion or juice, and they came alive.
Okay, and where did this potion come from?
It came from, it seems like I'm a witch because there was spells left around the building.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. Okay, for this then we're going to go to our live witch specialist. She's in the studio today. It is our local witch representative, Witch Kiera. She's a good witch, thankfully, but she did say that she was going to be able to get us some information regarding bad witch potions. Kiera, you've had interactions with bad witch potions before. Can you tell us a little bit about those interactions? What kind of potions have you run into?
Well, I have like these bones from different like animals and everything, and how it got spilled, the juice spilled on the dinosaur bones, and that's how it turned into a real dinosaur. But I have other potions because, well, I don't really like to call them potions, but the name for them, I just do it because so I can make things like I can make my own things like a scientist.
Okay, and do you have a potion that maybe can help us turn these dinosaurs back into exhibits?
Well, the juice was like real juice. It was actually called Capri Sun, but the only person that spilled it has to say Capri Sun 3 times backwards.
Well, see, the police are looking into what goofball spilled the potion right now. If they can get a hold of him, he can come back and I guess turn these things back into exhibits. Can you tell me again? So he has to say Capri Sun 3 times.
Backwards.
Backwards, okay. So if I say Capri Sun 3 times backwards, then everything will go back to the way it was before I spilled that juice? I mean, before the person spilled that juice?
Yeah, you have to say like nuts and then all that.
Let's see, Capri Sun backwards would be nuss, ipark, Capri, so it'd be erpak, so it'd be nuss, erpak. Nuss, erpak. Oh, and I'm seeing here all the dinosaurs are attending to the museum, and they're starting to take their place back amongst the exhibits. Now we're going to go back to our, oh no, this is new now. We now have the mayor in town, Mayor Smothersby. She's been in office for a couple of months now. Miss Smothersby, can you please tell us exactly what is going on with the police in this town? It looks like everybody is going crazy.
Well, Sally. Well, it went a little crazy. Yes, and it went all over the place, and it can actually, well, do a whole bunch of all sorts of stuff. I'm sorry, that was actually my substitute. What really happened is the bones have covered with other bones to go all over the world, and they've been draining into houses, sewers, and everything else. And please talk to this girl named Jessie. Jessie is she's gonna talk to you about what has been happening in houses and sewers. Well, we have no time for that because Mr. Jones said Capri Sun backwards 3 times, everything's disappearing. Like all the dinosaurs.
That is true. While the dinosaurs are disappearing, we are noticing that buses and public transportation are returning to normal. However, we're also noticing that small children have begun disappearing. And at first we were worried that they were disappearing into thin air, but now as we start to look up, we realize the children are actually flying all around town. So now we're going to reach over to our aviation specialist, Miss Susan Mackerby, who is in charge of all airplanes, who right now is having a horrible time trying to keep track of all these airplanes with the children flying around the sky.
Well, where I see that, well, all people have been, like, there's, like, some people I see, like, right now are floating in the air up, and, like, they're disappearing because this, like, the witch lady is saying to me that the potion, she made a potion for, like, making things fly, but it was supposed to be a little joke. But then somebody spilled it on a kid. I mean, a kid spilled it. And then now, she's saying that, like, everything's from the air, and, like, parents have been, like, calling the police. Most parents are jumping down from airplanes with a parachute to try to catch their kids. I'm trying not to be that funny, but it's so scary.
All right, and that's our report for right now. We're going to go to a commercial break, and we'll be back shortly. When we come back, we'll get more on the flying kids situation, as well as go over to our president, who's just landed recently. It's President Gunter Doodle, an odd name for our first female president. But when we come back, we will be speaking with her. Before we go to commercial break, she just has one sentence to share with the country to try to keep them calm. What is that sentence?
I just want to say, help me! My kid, what's your children are...
All right, we're coming back from commercial. We'll find out what that's all about. Thank you.